I always am attracted to an alpha male. I don't care. He has to be the strong male in the room. He has to be that male that all the other males look up to and want to be or admire. That's just my thing. I can't stand a weak man. I can't stand it.
What is a weak man? Because I want fellas, because this is like my sector. What is a weak man?
I like a go-getter. I like a man that's got his stuff together. I
Mm.
like a man that smart. I can take him I can take him to the hood. I can take him to the White House. I would like that type of man.
Mm.
But yeah, I like a strong-minded man. I like a man that I can learn from, you know? I don't mind. I want him to learn from me too. But it's so attractive when I see a man who has his stuff together, who's on point, who's a strong male figure, who can, like I said, people respect and admire. That's my type of man.
Well, that's good. I hope they're listening, brothers. I tried to give you the blueprint. If you ain't with that, let's go get that and then come back.
Yeah.
But so it made me think, right? I think I know what you're gonna say based off that answer alone. So there was that other conversation about like status, like could you date a guy that was the bus driver? So let's say Nicole Murphy, that this brother super alphaed up, got himself together, but just said, you know what, I've got a passion to drive these buses. My daddy was a bus driver. What we doing? And he coming with everything else though. Does it mess you up?
Pick me up on the bus stop.
That might be a fly date. I would do something like that. Yo, I done rented out the bus for the night and drive you through the city. I'll be creative with it, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm all about chemistry. If
Mm.
if he's funny, got a great personality, if he can win my heart, hey, who knows? But I do like a guy that, I'm a little spoiled. I ain't gonna lie. I like a guy that can treat me like a queen and
Mm.
do certain things. I just I'm just used to a certain type of male.
And I think that would be fair for anyone listening to that because we already know what you may have been accustomed to. There was a joke that comedian Earthquake had where he was talking about, man, he would hate to come after Michael Jordan if he was like the ex. And he was saying something like he was like looking around Jordan's mansion after the ex got the mansion. He's like, I can help with the light bills around this mug. Like that's the best I. And that kind of like broke me up to where it's like, okay, I understand it. When you are that, it's kind of hard to kind of, I don't want to say go down because I don't want to make it feel like where people are at is not where it needs to be. But just when you're used to certain things, I could imagine that. Yeah.
I'm used to certain things, but I do, like I said, I am big on chemistry, vibe. I'm a big believer in being with somebody that you really connect with as far as liking to do the same things. Because I've been with someone who's the opposite of me and it's like pulling teeth to get them to do stuff. So that's not fun for me. And I think that takes a toll on the relationship later on. So I have this rule when I'm dating someone and I meet someone, he better like everything I like and I better like everything he like. As far as, I'm active, I like to be outdoors, I like to travel, I like to have new experiences like that. I am not a stay in the house type of girl like that. That doesn't work for me. I don't mind staying in the house, but I don't want to stay in the house every single day. I want to go outside and get on a bike or go to the beach or, simple stuff.
So when I hear that, I'm just thinking about, man, it sounds like he might have to be a younger guy to keep up with you though.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
We got some older active men out there, I'm sure.
And I also was thinking like maybe that would be good for a brother that needs a little bit of like that extra nudge to kind of get moving because a lot of times we as black men, our health is a real big thing. We lost a lot of our stars because of health, and who knows what that would have been like if they would have had a partner that was there to kind of, encourage them on. So again, in the dating realm, there was a big hoopla big hoopla about this one guy. He's kind of older. I think he's in shape from what he's shown on Instagram. Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Let's open that one up. Like, did you ever meet him in person? Because I only was catching like headlines, but like, what's that? How did those two conversations or that conversation come up?
Funny, I ran into Shannon Sharpe for the first time. I was going to a spin class.
Okay.
And it turned out he was there taking the class too. And he was like, oh, I said, well, nice to meet you. Cause I would see, he would always talk about me on his show.
Right.
And then we took a picture. And of course, he showed the picture the next day on his show.
Right.
He seems like a nice guy. I mean, you know, I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm all about chemistry. And if you got them, if you can make those sparks, them little fireworks go off, then maybe you got a chance. But you know, I wasn't around him too much. It was just, you know.
Oh man, I ain't trying to make Shannon look bad, but I got questions. I got questions. I know, and he seems that way, but the way you just laid it up, it don't feel like he like. I don't know if he didn't initiate anything in that moment. He kept it like. Cause listen, cause he was already campaigning though, right?
All right.
And so why did he close the deal? You didn't say, okay, he got my number and then he know.
It's cool. I mean, he'll, you know, say hi to whatever. Okay. He'll comment on the pictures or whatever stuff.
No. No. No.
What's up with Shannon?
No. Cause listen, I'm a man, so I'm giving my own perspective, and I'm not. Cause we live in an age, right, where, and this is us talking about the dating dynamic. Like, you know, I see guys approach a woman, and instead of going for the number, they get the Instagram. I'm at least the type, I'll go for the Instagram, and you can.
We have each other's number.
Okay, I didn't catch that part. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave it at that. But as far as what was your reaction when you did see him kind of like mentioning? Were you flattered? Was it like, okay?
I was flattered. Come on now. Somebody's saying that about you. I was flattered.
So would he be someone that you would be open to? You know, he's on the move right now. If so, why not?
It just hasn't happened. Like I said, I'm all about, I mean, I look at him as a cool friend, you know?
Don't say that. Don't say that. We don't want to be called your friend. We don't want to be called your friend. We don't want to be called your friend.
Okay. Well, listen, it hasn't happened. Okay, that's all I can say. It hasn't.
Shannon, if you're watching this, it seems like there's a possibility, but you got to bring out that alpha energy and just.
He has alpha energy, I can tell.
I'm saying, well, with you though, like I would be hitting you up, and you will have plans.
Maybe Shannon's got a girlfriend now. Who knows?
All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that teaser of my one-on-one with Miss Nicole Murphy. And if you enjoyed it, you can be able to watch the full interview right now at hypersclub.com. Get your membership and start watching today.